holy audacity. And then number 2, grind. Grind. We're not talking about like grinding coffee beans. This is get your grind on. This is work it, baby. This is get in there and get it done. Again and again and again. Get your grind on, man. You're grinding, man. You're doing your thing. Everyone else goes home and you're still doing the thing because you're getting on your grind. You are not afraid of hard work. You're doing it. And you're doing it for not just for you, because there's a certain self-satisfaction. There's a certain and it feels good. It feels good to do good hard work. And it feels good to know that you're the kind of person that will do good hard work. But it's beyond just that, because that's not necessarily why the Josephites were going to do it. See, the Josephites were going into the land, and they knew, they probably thought about land a little bit differently than us. For them, this is going to be their land for hundreds and hundreds of years. They didn't just see land. They saw, these are the places where my kids and grandkids and their grandkids are going to do stuff and live life and have holidays and play and work and become and glorify God. They're looking at the land and saying, this is related to all kinds of other people. And I'm going to get my grind on when I'm going up those hills to cut down those trees, when I'm going in to take on those iron chariots of those Canaanites. I'm not doing it so I can feel good about getting my grind on. I'm doing it for the people I love, because their future matters to me. You hear what I'm talking about? So it's not only for you. In my early years of marriage, we had one daughter, and we were living in a place where there wasn't a lot of great work, and so one of my jobs was pizza delivery boy. And I got to tell you, man, I didn't like it. I would drive around all night, okay, and it's cold, and I'm running up to people's doors carrying pizza, and it's, you can't see anything, you might slip on the ice, and just a little part of me would whisper, this is for your girls. This is for your girls. Like, they need to eat. They need to have a place to stay. You're not doing this because you like pizza. You're doing this because your girls are worth it, and they deserve a good life. And this is the best you got, so give it all you got. Get your grind on, but get it on for them. Let me ask you a question. Who benefits from your grind? Think it through. That's a way better motivator than just because I want to be dope and awesome and I want to have the land. No, but who benefits from it? Who benefits from your grind? A few years later, so you guys, you got to know that since I was 18 years old, the thing that I'm doing right now, that we're all participating in right now, I wanted to do this then. But I couldn't just do it. There's a lot of ups and downs and zigzags. And so after I was sick for many years, I got the opportunity, hey man, you get to go be with 4 students in a utility closet. 2 of them are right over there. And you get to, I know you got a full-time job, but on your day off, you get to prep a sermon all day long because it takes a while. And then you get to go talk about Jesus to these 4 people. Let's see if you want to do it, Carter. You going to get your grind on? I guess I didn't, I don't know. My flesh didn't necessarily want to do it. But I got to know him. In some ways, I fell in love with him. And it became easier because I was doing it for them. But you know what else I imagined? During that time, I imagined you. I said, maybe if I just keep doing this, I'm getting my grind on for them. People I didn't even meet yet. And as I would imagine, I think someday people are going to meet because of whatever ministry we're doing. They're going to be like, it's going to be a meet cute at church, and they're going to meet, and they're going to get married, and they're going to have babies, and those babies are going to populate the planet, and they're going to go and they're going to love Jesus and serve Jesus. And I don't feel like getting my grind on today, but I'm thinking about those kids that are going to go out and they're going to do stuff and they're going to invent stuff and they're going to prioritize the ways of God and they're going to do this thing called TikTok that I couldn't have imagined what that was yet. And they're going to talk about Jesus to people that I could never reach. But I'm going to do it for them. Who can you grind for? You're already grinding for people probably. Just it'll be more meaningful if you think it through. Who benefits from what you're trying to do right now? And this is hopefully a check for some of us. If we've got a really self-focused life, and this is really just all about you, Precious, it's awesome that you have all those gifts and you can do that grind. But you know this isn't about you, right? You know you have all that money not for you. You have all that talent not so you can be the next Insta, TikTok, whatever person famous or whatever the next thing is. It's to help people. It's to cut down trees and to take out iron chariots so people can flourish and have a life where they love and they know the God who loves them. Are we hearing this? And so that's part of what I think about when I think about, okay, then if we added another service, which my flesh doesn't want to do, would it be a repeat? Would it be the same kind of a thing where, yeah, I don't particularly feel like I'm benefiting from it in the moment, but there's people that are reached, and there's people that meet, and there's people that make babies, and there's kids that grow up and they hear about Jesus in Fierce Kids, and they go on and they do a whole bunch of stuff just because you said yes. Is it possible that that's true? That's already happening. But what if we just exponentially increased it? So here's one of the things I want to invite you to do is I want to ask you, we're going to take a few months, just like we talked about the 15-year vision. We took a lot of time to talk about. We're going to take a few months, and we're talking about, is it time soon to add an additional service? Should we do it? One of the ways you can participate in that is first you can pray for our church. God, it doesn't matter if we want to even or not. It matters, Jesus, what do you want? Because we serve at your convenience. What do you want, Jesus? Would you help us do it if we are? And if so, I need you to provide what we're going to need to go up into those hills and cut some stuff down. One other way that you can participate is there's a new survey. I like to do surveys, like to know what you guys are thinking, that you can find on the website, or we should have a slide that we can show. Hopefully it's there. If not, just go to fierce.church, and there's a little red button that says Summer Survey, or Summer Service Survey, something like that. Go check that out, and it's just going to ask you, hey, could you do this? What would you do? Could you help us do this? Is there a place you're not serving that you could that would make this possible so we could help more people? So if God sends another 600 people on the next one, that we're not like, sorry, as last time we're out of places to park, so bye. I know the Lord sent you all the way over here, but no room. We'll see you maybe next time. Maybe a way you can help is just by thinking about this coming weekend. A week from today is Easter Sunday. We've got two services instead of one, so it's going to be at 10 and 11:30, and that's just for Easter. But are there people right now, if you ask the Spirit of God, God, who would dig this? Who have I even been thinking, I think they might dig Fierce? If you're watching online, are there people you've had thoughts again and again, maybe I should just send them the link. Maybe I should just send it to them. Why not? Why don't you do it? See what happens. If they text you back and say, never send me this again. You should be like, noted, okay. I'll try somebody else. Maybe if you're online and you want to help us, one of the things that you can do is you could be an online host, which means maybe you're far away and you don't really know how to help the church. Maybe you want to help us by being one of our hosts. That would be dope. Or maybe you're even here, but you know you could help host online. And so maybe if we did two services, you could be here and then go in one of our rooms and you could host online and then you could come back out and still be with everybody. And you're still helping because maybe tech makes sense to you or you like that kind of thing. Because I don't know what it is, but I know that wherever you are, God's asking you to get your grind on for the glory of God.